you join us in the back of our Land Rover 90. Kate says I look scary with this lighting. I probably look pretty scary anyway. Scary in a weird way, not gangster way. Right, so what we're going to do in this video, we are going to show you how to take the side panel off the back of your Land Rover Defender 90. Not quite sure why you would want to. There is some speakers, there's some telematic control modules. I don't even know what's under the other side. So I've taken this side out last night so I can try and look good on the video. This looks like a crash sensing module here. This looks like a speaker. I'm good. I can recognize a few. Very professional. This looks like a wiring loom. So, right, the key point to note actually is where this panel splits. So you can see that from this aluminium cross member, everything that side pretty much stays, and then it goes all the way, this panel, it's one big panel, goes all the way to the door. So let's get started. Let's go on this side. I am taking it out because I want to remove this cross member, and it's, you'll see here, because we're doing some work here, you will see that this cross member metal is, this plastic section is in front of the metal, and I want to take this cross member out and look at making it a sort of two-seater. And I'll take a picture of Rob's car. So Rob's done this, and I'll put a little picture of what his 90 looks like. So I just wanted to do that. Now we do have to replace this cross member. So to get to this stage, we have removed the rear seats, and I will do the video later, there's a reason for it, and put the video up there later showing you how to remove the rear seats, which will get you to exactly this condition, the seat swab and the seat back. Right, let's go, shall we, Kate? I've got to remember it from last night. So yeah, it is quite dark in the 90, so bear with us. The lighting might be a bit wobbly, but right. So this panel here sort of clips off the top, as I recall, but I think I need to remove, I'm looking over there, I need to remove this Torx driver here first. So I've got it's a Torx T30. Right, that takes off. We've got to make sure we get all these screws because they're not all the same. So there we go, we've got the screw there, and we've got this sort of, oh, and that's for that parcel shelf, isn't it? So that's the bracket for the parcel shelf. How did I get I got myself an empty tub, look. I'm going to put all the bits neatly in the tub. Right, okay, with this plastic bit removed, we now need to remove this front face of this panel. So we should be able to get in, let's have a look where we can get in. To get this panel should come forward. There's just this little bit here. Right, but I need that panel off the front. Okay. Okay, so there you go. You can see that's got these plastic clips. That's all come off. Okay, so that's that panel off. And then we can lift this panel off the top. Right, there's a clip at the back. Okay, so that's that panel off the top. You see we've got these spring clips. So that's everything off we need there. Right, so we're sort of working from the back forwards is the way we'll try and do this. So the next one is another T. Now notice this is a shiny one, so when you're putting it back together, that's a, that other one up there was a dull one, and that is a shiny one, and it's a bit longer. It's a bit longer than the other one. Got that, Kate?
Yep.
Right. Okay. Right, and then we'll go right. Let's jump in the back now, Kate, and we'll film the others. Right, the next one we've got to get out is this little, now this is one of these annoying like two-part fixings. Oh, I tried it on the other side. Oh, look, if you're gentle, you can get the insert, you can get the middle out, and then that should then pull out. Oh no,
oh, no.
It's gone. We'll find that later. That's a two-part rivet fixing, so we'll put that in our pot. Okay, right, and then we've got two 10mm two bolts to take out. I think these are both the same length. There you go. And that one there. Try not to drop them. Okay, right. Then there was a panel here that pulled off. Let me just go and check the other one. We've just had a look at the one I took off the other side, and I think we're going to be better trying to get in under the front edge here. Okay, right now, oh, that almost falls off. So it's just a series of spring clips, but it has got that sort of extra support there, but that came off easy. So this side has not been apart before. You're doing this with me first time. So we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Now we've got what looks like a fix in here and another one here. So let me just have a go. Try not to lose this one. If you're real gentle, oh yeah. On the other side it wouldn't come out. I had to take the whole, right, there you go. That's how the other one should have come out. Okay, so we've got that one. Right, let me get the 13mm socket on this one. Okay, so we're going to get this nut off here. So that's a 13mm socket. Okay, there he goes. Right, try not to drop him. There we go, we've got a flanged nut there. Alright, that's in the pot. So we're looking good, we're looking good. Now, there was a fitting in under here, but I think one of them was, I think we're looking okay. Is there one at the back of there, Kate?
Yeah.
Now, I was debating this. Yeah, it is over there, yeah. So there's a little Torx right in there. He's a little monkey. So I think that was the secret fitting. And that goes into the top of the speaker on the other side. Right, how am I going to get that out without dropping it? Oh, he's magnetic. He's got him. Yeah, so you got a little Torx one there. Torx T20 you can see there. Right, so I think that's all the fitting. So I'm going to come around the front now and we'll try and start pulling that off. Right, you can pull this little sort of cup holder out, but there are actually no fittings in there. That was one thing I thought I might find, but there was no fittings there. So I think now I can start to just get my fingers behind the rubber trim on the door. Right, and let's have a go at just prizing this away. So you'll notice they've designed this quite nice, so your seat belt's not coming away. That's all staying. Let's see if I can work the top. Now, what you've got here is this panel is fixed to that panel, so you really need to push the top panel back while pulling the bottom panel. Okay, there you go. Okay, because they fit into those little slots there. So that's that moving. That's that moving. Right, let's try loosening this back edge now. There you go, that's coming. We've got something is catching here. There we go. That's that looking good. Let's get. It looks like it's stuck with some tape or something onto the cross member here. There we go. That's right. And that it looks a bit right. On the back we've got some connectors. Let's pop over the back and take a look. Can you see it there, Kate?
Just about.
Right. So we've got this is the ambient lighting connector for the sort of rear door pocket. So we've got to sort of push that there. There you go, and that releases that. So you've got to push on that middle tab. And that should be our rear. There we go, that is the rear panel out there. So you can see it's a lot of clips. It's kind of scary, but there's nothing that I can see is broken in removing that. What have we got? We have got a speaker. We've got some monstrous wiring looms. Let me just get in the back and have a look what we've got. Right, moving further back, I think we've got some sort of crash. What have we got there that's not connected, Kate?
Ooh,
a little clip. What was that? Was there where does he go to? He goes up onto the, so that must be an antenna, but we've got nothing connected to it. So that must only be fitted to some models. I'll check there's nothing on the inside of the door card quickly in just a minute. This is obviously a connector going to the outside, it would appear. So that's probably where the petrol tank connector probably comes in to this loom. So we may look at that. Got a monster earth. I'm going to say that's the suspension controller. I will take a look and I'll put on the screen now. I'll put this part number in and take a look. So there we go, that is the rear side panels. Now what this is enable us to do, and we'll do this in the next video, is we will then remove this seat base and remove this cross member complete with the aluminium cross member and see if we can look at creating a flat rear floor load area. Good luck with that.